Hope you guys are doing well today. Okay, today we're going to talk about 5 things to not buy at the grocery store. Food prices are still going up. We're not going to catch a break here. It's gotten nutty out there. So I thought I'd come with a small list of 5 things not to buy, and a lot of these things you can just it's better off to make it yourself than buy it at the grocery store. Um, we'll start out with number one is drinks. Don't buy any kind of drinks. That includes soda, any pre-made kind of drinks. You know, the Gatorade, the juices, the high C, any of that stuff is very expensive. What you could do instead is buy the powder drinks. I have some examples here for you. Gatorade, this big thing from Sam's is like 15 bucks. It makes 9 gallons. Okay, and I know this has a lot of sugar, and they sell G2. That's the diet version and use half the sugar. But you can use 2 scoops instead of 4 scoops and turn this into a diet Gatorade. And then you get 18 gallons out of this. So it's much cheaper to go this way. And if you don't want any calories, like Crystal Light, this thing was actually $3, three something on sale at Sam's a couple months ago. It makes 32 quarts. Now it literally doubled. It's 6 something now. But it makes like I said 32 quarts. So it's actually pretty good. And then we have from Walmart, a little fruit punch. This is $2.28, but it makes, let's see, it makes 12 quarts. So for $2.28, you get 12 quarts. Just add water, and it's not bad, especially in the summer. And they have all different flavors. So instead of buying, this is $2.28. That's less the cost than one like 2 liter of Coke. So it's definitely better to buy the powder drinks, make the drinks yourself, just add water. Because drinks have gotten expensive. All right, number 2, potato chips. This one, you can make potato chips yourself. I've tried it before. If you have a dehydrator and potatoes aren't that expensive. That's pretty cheap food right now still. But potato chips have it's just a big bag of air and just a little bit of chips at the bottom. I was at a convenience store picking up an order for Uber Eats the other day, and a small 2-ounce bag of Lay's ruffled potato chips was $2.79. I bet you it's a tiny handful of chips. It wasn't a big bag full of air. It was a small bag full of air. $2.79 for just regular Ruffles potato chips. That's craziness. I'd either make them myself or just do without. Number 3, frozen pizzas. They've gotten crazy. Frozen pizzas have gotten so high that you can go to Little Caesars and spend $7. That's cheaper than some of these frozen pizzas. And Little Caesars isn't bad. It's made for you. So if you're going to go that route, I actually make pizzas at home. Buy a big bag of mozzarella, some pepperoni. You can make several pizzas. And I found Sam's has a pizza crust. Okay, it's $25, but you get plus tax. But you get, I think, 21 or 22 pizza crusts, and they're big pizza crusts. They're frozen, and it makes $1.18 a pizza crust. So you take that, and it's big. It's so big that I don't have a pizza stone that big, so I cut it in half and put it on 2 cookie sheets and make 2 half pizzas at the same time because it's big. So if you get that for $1.18, big bag of mozzarella from Sam's, if you make a lot of pizzas, well, that price actually went up last week, like 13 something for 5 pounds, and then a double bag of pepperoni from Sam's that went up last week. It's $9 and something now. But you can make a ton of pizzas for way better than some of these frozen pizzas. Even the cheap, crappy frozen pizzas we used to eat, in a pinch maybe 5 years ago, they become, $4, $5, $6, $7. Some frozen pizzas are $11, $12. That's crazy. All right, number 4. Hamburger helper type meals. I actually have one here. Hamburger helper type meals. All this is pasta noodles and a little thing of spice, whatever spices they throw in there. Like I bought this one because you can see it's on clearance. I call it spot to rotten food. It's not really rotten, it just rhymes, spot to rot. So if I see these for $1.11, I might pick them up just to have them, and then I'll pad the meal. I'll add more pasta. I'll add maybe some cheese to it, onions. Like I'll make it a bigger meal. But these are actually expensive. This is just spot the rot, so it's $1.11. Still probably too much. You just need some elbow macaroni, and then whatever spices you like, and then you can throw in onions, you can throw in jalapenos, tomatoes, whatever you want. But these box meals have gotten really expensive. Velveeta has a box meal that tastes pretty good. It's just very expensive. It's like almost $3, and you can just make these yourself without the, like I said, it's not a bunch of pasta, and then a little pack of spices, and you got your own spices in the cabinet, and then you can pimp it out. You can add all kind of stuff to it to make it a bigger, better meal. But these are not worth it anymore. All right, number 5. You know how you walk in Walmart and they'll have their pre-made pizzas and the pre-made sandwiches. Pre-made sandwiches are not worth the price at all. Walmart has them, and I'll peek at them sometimes because they'll have them marked down with that sticker, spot the rot. But even Walmart spot the rot is not good. They'll knock a quarter off and put a big sticker on like it's a good deal. But even the sandwiches are $6, $7, $8. That's for ham sandwiches. If you go to Sam's and get 22 ounces of ham for $7, it's good ham too. I've been eating it for years. A loaf of bread, I get bread at Aldi. They have good bread. It's $1.25, and a little pack of cheese for $3. The little Velveeta slices of cheese. You can make a crap load of sandwiches for the price of a couple sandwiches you buy pre-made. It's just not worth it. Even when the pre-made sandwiches are on spot the rot, when they're on the big clearance because nobody bought them. Those 5 things, if you cut those out and just go your own way, especially the powdered drinks, these are a deal as compared to other stuff you buy. Soda's expensive. I don't mind diet soda once in a while. In the summer, soda sounds good, but man, not for the price. I'd rather have powdered drinks. It's easy. It's cheap. I'd rather go that route. You can make a ton of it. I mean, look at this thing. This thing, if you use if you want like diet Gatorade and use half the scoops, this makes 18 gallons of drink. This will last you all summer. 18 gallons it can make for around $15 at my Sam's. And if you got a Sam's card, they will deliver that to your front door for free. Okay, and here's a bonus one that I was thinking about if you want to save money on your grocery bill. This one is not going to be for everybody. It's for me. I'm talking to me. Eat less. I know it sounds silly, but if you eat less, you're definitely going to spend less money. And I'm going to tell you why. I overeat. I'm a big eating guy. I'm a big food guy. If I had a good day, I'll reward myself with some food. If I'm bored, I'll snack. Like, eat less. So I'm trying to eat a little healthier now. I'm always trying. I'm always failing. So I'll give you an example. If I make this, right, but I'll add to it. I'll make a big meal out of like something like this. I'll add more macaroni. I'll add shredded cheese, I'll add onions, whatever I have on hand. I'll make a big meal out of it. So if I'm just eating, I can eat this whole thing in one day. I'll eat some for snack, for lunch, for dinner. But this last week, I've been trying to eat better and trying to eat less for health reasons. I can stand to lose some. I want to just feel better. That actually lasts several. I'm surprised how much I overeat. And when I don't overeat, I'm surprised how much a little meal like this will actually really last. Like, it'll last 3 days as opposed to just the one. So if you just eat less, if you can find ways, like don't go hungry, and if you don't overeat, this doesn't pertain to you. This pertains to me, I know for sure. And when I am conscious of what I'm eating, and I'm trying to lose a couple pounds, I can't do the crash diet thing because I know that never works for me. Like, I don't want to go too hardcore. I don't want to be starving. I am doing intermittent fasting, and I'll go through phases. I'll eat good for like 3 weeks, and then I'll blow it. But when I do eat good for 2-3 weeks, I definitely see a difference in my grocery budget. The food is just lasting longer. So that's just like a little bonus tip that is not going to pertain to everybody because everybody doesn't overeat. I tend to overeat, and when I don't, I can see a big difference. So eat less. It's that simple. It's not that simple. Well, I guess it can be that simple. But I have been eating less. Over the weekend, I kind of blew it. I ate a little extra. But like during the week, I'm eating pretty decent as opposed, in terms of amount, and you will see a difference of what you eat and what you spend. It makes a difference. So there you have it. There's the 5 things plus the little bonus tip of eating less. Some people do they eat one meal a day. Now I can't go that hardcore. Right now I'm doing I'll eat at lunch around noon, and then I'll have dinner around 4, and then I'm trying to eat till the next day at noon. Sometimes I don't make it, sometimes I do. But there you have it. Oh, the 1 meal a day is. I wish I could do that, and maybe I'll get there. I'm not sure that's gonna be my goal. Probably should be, but imagine eating 1 meal a day. How much money you'll save. See, I tug with that because I do want to be frugal and I do want to save money, and prices are getting out of control. But I also want to, I want to enjoy life too. Like I don't want to be too strict on living everyday life. I do enjoy food. So there you go. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Check out my other videos. I'm new. I'm new to YouTube. I'm still learning. I appreciate you tuning in this long. We'll see you guys on the next video, one dime at a time.